Good morning, children. We have completed 3 questions of exercise 3B. All the options I have told you. I hope so you have completed it by your own in your classwork copy. Now we will move on to the next question. Question number 4. In this question also 3 parts are given. I am going to tell you all the 3 parts. So our first part is the sum of two consecutive integers is 39. Find the two integer. So here the sum of two consecutive integers is given, and that only we have to find it out. So first we have to suppose the two consecutive integers. Okay, so what is consecutive integers? See, if we are supposing any number, first we have to see what are consecutive integer. See here, if number 1 I have taken, the consecutive number to number 1 is what? 2. The next number will be 2. Okay, after this the next number will be 3, 4, 5 and so on, infinite. Okay, so here if we are taking x, if suppose x is equal to 1 we have taken here, this 2 will be x plus 1, right? 1 plus 1 will be 2. This will be x plus 2. To this x only we are taking x plus 2, x plus 3 and so on. These are consecutive numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, the number which come next to each other, right? So if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is there, if we are taking x is equal to 1, here if we have taken x is equal to 1, so our next number will be x plus 1. What it will be? 1 plus 1, 2. X plus 2, what it will be? 1 plus 2, 3 and so on. This is consecutive integers or numbers. Okay, so this was for option A, but here consecutive even and odd integers are also given. These are the numbers even, odd, plus. Okay, in total it is said that integers. It is not mentioned that here even and odd is there. But if it is given, see, if even number we are writing 2, right, 4, 6, 8. So if we are supposing first even integer as x, so next will be x plus 2, after this x plus 4, x plus 6. So this will be equal to this. This is consecutive even integer. And what will be consecutive odd integer? Same. See here again I am telling consecutive even one. If x is equal to 2, these are even numbers, right? From your basic concept I am telling, so that you should not get confused. Consecutive even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8. In the form of x if we are taking, because algebra we are studying, so first even number is 2. If we are taking x is equal to 2, the next consecutive integer will be x plus 2, 4. Okay, x plus 4 means 2 plus 4, 6, like this. Similarly with odd also 1, 3, 5, 7. These are odd numbers. If we are taking it in the form of x, so x, what we can write? 3, x plus 2, x plus, how much we will do? 4, then x plus 6. Same thing will be there in consecutive even and odd number. If we have to suppose consecutive even and odd number, we will suppose first number will be x, then x plus 2, then x plus 4, then x plus 6 and so on. This is consecutive even and odd. This series is for consecutive even and odd integer. And for consecutive integer only, what we will take? X, x plus 1, x plus 2 and so on. Understood this thing? This you have to make clear in your mind. Okay, this concept should be clear in your mind. What is consecutive even and odd integer and what is consecutive integer? Simple, with the numerals only I have told you, so that you should not get confused. Even numbers, you know, if we are taking x is equal to 2, the next consecutive even number will be x plus 2, that means 4. So this series, see, in the first 4th A, consecutive integer is asked. This question, sum of two consecutive integer is given. So 2 integer we will take x and x plus 1. In the part B it is given 2 consecutive even integer. Okay, first one only consecutive integer was given, so we will take x, x plus 1. Consecutive even or odd is given in B and C, so you will take x and x plus 2. This thing you have to make very clear in your mind. So let us move to 4th A part. So we have to take in 4th A consecutive integers, right? It is not given even or odd, so we will take consecutive integers. So first we will suppose let the smaller of the two integer be what? Be x. First we will suppose x, okay? The next we will suppose, then the other integer will be what? X plus 1. This is for consecutive integer. We have to write this, okay, in the copy. Let the smaller of the two integer be x, then the other integer is x plus 1. Now we will do and it is written the sum. So and the sum of two consecutive integer is what? First is x, second is x plus 1. So x plus 1. You will get here 2x plus 1. So this is the sum of two consecutive integer. Now according to the question what it is given, the sum of two consecutive integer is 39. Sum we have got 2x plus 1. It is equal to what? 39. So you will take out the value of x from here. 2x is equal to 39 plus 1 will shift here minus 1. So 2x is equal to 38. Now from here x is equal to 38 upon 2. This is equal to 1 and 9. Okay, so here we have got x is equal to 9. So you will write down x is equal to 19. Okay, not 9. X is equal to 19. And second what we have supposed, first was x, we have got the smaller one. Other is x plus 1. So x plus 1 will be 20. This is your answer. You have to write down. So the two consecutive integers are 19 and 20. This is your answer. Understood? We have supposed the first number be x, the other integer will be x plus 1. Sum we have to take it out. Either you write down here only or you can write down according to question only. X plus 1 is equal to 39. Okay, so we will solve it. We have got the value of x. Now here we will not leave it here only. X is equal to 19 we have got. Okay, since we have supposed x and x plus 1, so x we have got 19. The second integer how we will take out? X plus 1, it will be equal to 20. So first integer, after getting first integer is equal to 19, you have to take out the other integer also. That we have supposed as x plus 1. So 19 plus 1, what you will get? 20. So first and second integers are, two consecutive integers are 19 and 20. This is your answer. Fourth A it was. Okay. Now moving on to B part, it is given the sum of two consecutive even integer. So integer we have supposed x and x plus 1. Even what we will suppose? X and x plus 2. Okay. So let us see fourth B part. So here also you will write down, let the smaller of the two integer be what? Be x. Then the other integer is x plus 2, because we are taking here consecutive even integer. This you have to keep in your mind what is given in the question. So first is x, second is x plus 2. Now we have to take out the sum of two consecutive even integers. See what I have told you in the previous question. Here only according to question you can write down x plus 2, okay, is equal to what? Sum of two consecutive integer is given 58. So this you can write down here also. In spite of writing here and the sum of two consecutive even integer is this. So according to question directly we have written here. Now x plus x, 2x plus 2 is equal to 58. Now 2x is equal to, this plus 2 will be shifted in RHS, minus 2 it will become. 2x is equal to 56. From here x will be equal to 56 upon 2. 2 1 times, 2 2 times, 8 times, okay, to 28. So here we have got the value of x as 28. So if x is equal to 28, second number was x plus 2. So x plus 2 also you have to take it out. 28 plus 2 is equal to what? 30. So this we have taken out the both integer. Therefore the two consecutive even integers are 28 and 30. This is your answer. Understood this thing? This you have to write it down. See here, you can see 28 and 30 both are consecutive even integer, the number which comes next to. Okay, this is even, so the next even integer is 30. So this is the correct answer. And if you have to check, you can add also 28 plus 30. What you will get? You will get 58. So this is correct. Like this only you will do C option also. Okay. See, same you will write down in C. Same thing you will write down. Okay, x and x plus 2. Write the statement also here. Don't leave it. I am not writing. You have to write down. Okay, statement. Now according to question, what you will write down? Sum of two consecutive odd integer is given 44. So 2x plus 2 you will get here 44. 2x will be equal to 44 minus 2. 2x will be equal to 42 here. Now x will be equal to 42 upon 2. 2 1 times, 2 2 1 times, 21. So if x is equal to 21, x plus 2 will be equal to what? 23. So this is your answer. Like this only you will do properly. Okay, option C just I have explained. You have to do properly in your copy. First number is 21, the second is 23, and they are consecutive odd integers. Write down properly. Okay, this is for explanation. Now moving on to fifth question. See here, ages are given. Persons' ages are given and you have to take out the original age. So let's see that also. Read the question very properly from your book. A girl is 5 years younger than her brother. Okay. If the sum of their ages is 23 years, find the ages of the girl and her brother. So here girl and brother is given. Sister and brother is given. Their ages are given, not directly. Indirectly it is given and you have to take out the original age. Okay. So for this type of question, you have to suppose the ages be x. Of whom you will suppose? You will see the comparison with whom it is compared over here. So a girl is 5 years younger than her brother. That means girl's age is given. It is 5 years younger. Younger means smaller than her brother. So if brother's age is 20 years, what will be girl's age? 5 years younger. That means 15 years. So first we have to suppose the age of brother. Then we will compare the age of brother with the age of sister and we can take it out. Okay, you have to see on which basis the comparison is done. The particular thing you will find it out. Like here, the brother is the main thing. Okay, the age of the brother we have to keep in focus. We will suppose the age of the brother and then you can compare it. Okay, so first suppose, let the age of brother be what? It is not given, so it is x years. Therefore, girl's age, see, girl's age is compared with brother's age. So if we will suppose the age of brother, we can easily write down the age of girl also, because it is given a girl is 5 years younger than her brother. 5 years younger, that means she is smaller. Okay, so we will subtract it. So x years brother is there, so x minus 5 will be girl's age. Okay, sister's age. So x minus 5 years. Now according to question, another statement is if the sum of their ages is 23. Now we have got brother's age x years, girl's age x minus 5 years. Now according to question, their sum we have to take out x plus x minus 5. How much it is given? 23. From here we can take out the age of girl and brother also. Okay, so solve first, find the value of x. X plus, open the bracket, minus 5. Okay, 23. X plus x, 2x minus 5 is equal to 23. Now 2x is equal to 23 plus 5. So 2x from here we have got 28. Now from here you will take out the value of x. X will be equal to 28 upon 2. 2 1 times 2 1 4. So 40. So x we have got 14 over here. What is x? X we have supposed the age of the brother. That means brother is 14-year-old. So what will be the age of girl? So see, you will write down, therefore brother's age we have got x equal to 14 years. Okay, and girl's age also you have to write it down properly. Girl's age is equal to what we have supposed, x minus 5 years. X minus 5 years. So it is 14 minus 5 you will do here. What you will get? You will get here 9 years. So what you have got? Brother's age 14 years and girl's age 9 years. So answer you will write down 9 years, because see in the question it is asked find the ages of girl and her brother. So first girl age you will write down 9 years and brother's age is 14 years respectively. This is girl's age and this is brother's age. No need to get confused. Okay, so this was the solution of 5th A part. Now moving on to B, this is also similar to this only. Fifth B part. See the question. A man's age is 30 years more than the age of his son. If the sum of their ages is 56 years, find the age of the son. So first you will suppose, let the age of the son be what? X. X years. Okay, this is the age of the son. Now we will see, therefore man's age, that means his father's age. Here man is given, so you will write down man's age is equal to what? It is given man's age is 30 years more than the age of his son. If son is x years old, man will be 30 plus x, right? More he is given. Okay, it is given that he is 30 years more than the age of his son. So 30 plus x years. Now according to the question, the sum is given 30 plus x is equal to how much? 56. Now solve it. 30 plus 2x is equal to 56. X plus x, 1x plus 1x, 2x. Now here 2x is equal to, this 30 will be shifted here, 56 minus 30. Constant shifted here, okay? Then only we can solve it. 2x is equal to 6 and 2, 26. Now x is equal to 26 upon 2, 2 1 times 2 1 3, 30. Now here we have got x is equal to 13. Now what is the question? Find the age of the son. So we have to not take out the age of the man, we have to only take out the age of the son, like it is asked in the question. So son's age we have supposed as x. So x we have got 13. Therefore age of the son is how much? 13 years. This is your answer. Okay, if man's age was asked, so 13 plus 30 you will do, how much you will get? 43. Okay, so it is only asked the age of the son, so we will leave it here only. Okay, now this exercise is over. Each and every options I have told you, so do it properly in your classwork copy. Okay, after this revision exercise is given of this chapter, so go through each and every question of revision exercise also. This will be your homework. Go through the revision exercise and we will, after that we will start the new chapter. Till then complete your work till here very properly. Algebra should be, all the 3 chapter of algebra should be completed in your classwork copy properly, and whatever questions I have left of the 3 chapters, that all you have to do it in your practice copy, and the revision exercise also do it in your practice copy. Don't leave anything. Do the revision exercise, examples of these chapters, and then we will start the new chapter from the next video.